don't have that 5th pint. Remember? When you're drinking 5 pints of whiskey, you should never drive home right after you finish. Holy crap. Like, who's having 5 pints of whiskey? I hope that's beer they're talking about. What's up, everybody? It's Kiyodo, and we're back with the last episode of Stories Untold, the last session. So, we've been seeing some crazy dreams, and quite possibly this may pertain to our own life story. Mainly because when you see things in dreams, they tend to make abstract creations of reality, or they could be completely, fantasy. But in this case, there's more than just fantasy. There's real life elements involved. And we've been watching TV this entire time. What TV show is it? Am I watching myself? That's not narcissistic at all. Get out of here. Number puzzles. Ooh. Can I do the number puzzles?
Let's get you down to the observation room.
What? I want to go to the observation room. Look, I don't like people watching while I do things. Ooh, wait. I need the hand sanitizer. Please, sir, come back. I'm a germaphobe. Hey, Mary, how's the kids?
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
Never talks to me.
Just in here.
Time to quit. Help is here. Oh boy, how do I end this game? No, this is a pretty good game so far, I gotta say.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax, and we'll get started in a moment.
Alright, I'm totally relaxing, maxing, acting all cool. Shooting some b-ball in the hospital. Oh, do I press the button?
Station, now are you ready?
No.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
I don't know. I want to hit record on the camera if you know what I'm saying, Papa. Oh, fine. Fine, I'll hit it.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian.
Yes, I am patient, thank you.
As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident.
It's very nice of you to say such things, by the way.
James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination.
Just as we thought.
Episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly.
Panic? Hey, the second one especially was not my fault.
Let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
You've got to wake up, James. You just gotta wake up. Wait, but I don't want to wake up. Everything's much better in my mind.
Black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
This is not normal, by the way, Doctor. I don't know if you're okay with this in my face, but this is not something that I should just be staring at. I mean, look how bright that light is. That is definitely damaging. And the mental trauma on top of it. Why would you send me here? Awful. Doctor, please.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station.
Now that's nonsense. I've been working there for my whole life.
Locked inside
with NS1 and NS2.
We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you.
Number puzzles? No wonder why!
Answers, James.
Oh my god, I hated those number puzzles.
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM.
Hey, baby. Hey, NS2. Why don't we ditch NS1 and go get some dinner? No? I'm too far? You're busy that day? Your dog's on fire, so you have to put it out? Oh, man. I just hate when that happens. Alright, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Whoopsies. We're going too far! Ugh, there we go. FM.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F. 12. 19.
86.
Uh-huh.
23.
Uh-huh.
04.
04. Boom!
Type in the numbers, James.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Report. Huh. Okay. Let's take a look-see at our screen here. Anything to... Road traffic accident. Oh, God. So, that explains everything about the car crash in episode 3 with those two cars that we saw out in the snow. Let's see. Anything on here that's importante? Focus, please. Focus. Thank you. Let's see. Number of vehicles, 2. Time of accident, 2386, 2205. Yep. Pleasant Hill Forest Road. Wasn't so pleasant, unfortunately. Alrighty. There's me, James Asian. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We have a station wagon, so we're a basic biatch, that's right. And... passenger 1. And that's all blanked out. We don't see injured or deceased on there. But that's okay, though. We got a kill. 1 kill. Our first kill, maybe. Who knows? Maybe James has been killing more than just 1 people with his car. And it was made to look like an accident. How dare he? Well, actually, good job, James. You're doing your job properly as a hitman. Alright, let's read this. Arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries, and an ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. So that's his sister, the passenger, who we don't know is injured or deceased. That sucks. So that's why his sister popped up in episode 1. And we also couldn't go into a room in the second run through for some reason. I don't know why that is, though. Oh my god, I just thought of this. What if the events between the first part of episode 1 and the second part of episode 1 was a different perspective because the sister's dead, and he didn't know that until, the second part where he sees himself in the room with the keyboard. If this is spoilers for you, go watch the first damn episode. But yeah, the sister's room was open the first time, and then the second time it was not. Maybe because everything seemed depressing after the sister's death, and he blamed himself for it, by the way. It was all my fault, which he had to type. But it clearly shows here that it wasn't his fault. It was this driver who was drinking whiskey. Okay, well, that's great. We always blame ourselves for such things. And the distress signal was report, right? So this has got to be report. What is this? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought those numbers on the white were meaningful or something, but never mind. It's just the screen overlay. So all this crossed out. Got some checks here. I'm going to assume, despite there not being code, there's only 3 things circled, and that's these 3 words: fatal accident, empty whiskey, out of control. Right? So let's do that. Empty, whoops, can't spell. In a text-based adventure game, oh god. Out of control. Hey! It's a first for everything.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices.
What voices?
Let's face it, James. finally.
7,000 FM. Alright. Also, I did want to note something here. When you press escape, on this level, keep going you have to, read what they said, which is probably subtitles, and then give up a coward. Which is pretty much quitting the game. So we're not going to do that one. And I want to keep the subs on. You can check on or off. Sometimes those things are wrong, though, it says. Which has got me thinking, why does it say sometimes those things are wrong on the subtitles? I mean, it could be a developer's fault for not putting the exact subtitles in, but I think it has something to do with what they say and then what is translated, and that might actually have something to do with it. I wonder. I really wonder. Sometimes you do things. Yep, that is true in all of life. I believe that. I say amen to sometimes we do things and whoopsies. Let's go back. Boop, boop.
It's not like it, at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband, he was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this Haitian guy.
Whoa.
He's got something to hide.
Are you accusing me? Are you saying that this was all my fault? Oh, you bastard. That's his panel picture. That probably has nothing to do with this story. Yes, it doesn't make sense to me. Yes. Can I exit? Nope, not that way. Man. I guess we'll just walk into the hospital. Alright, why do you have a room like this? Ooh, fire alarm. Yes. It certainly feels like an emergency, but it won't let me pull the fire alarm. Alright. And the record button is already pressed. Are we split in two again? Hello? Oh, I thought this was outside. You don't know if anybody's ever with Dr. Alexander, but Alexander, really? Like, why are you blaming us for this accident? You think that he wasn't drinking? Don't have that fifth pint, remember? When you're drinking 5 pints of whiskey, you should never drive home right after you finish. Holy crap. Like, who's having 5 pints of whiskey? I hope that's beer they're talking about. And also, what's up with the upside down peace symbol? Do you guys see that? Because that's not a like a cancel thing with a slash. It's a upside down peace symbol. Why? Right. So, first steps to recovery. After a traumatic incident, both your body and mind need time to heal. It's not just the victims that need help, it's the careers and parents too? Did I say careers? Man, if I wasn't so blind. Okay. NCS Wilson is here to assist in several different areas, including home care, travel and chaperone, living with new conditions, rehabilitation, physiotherapy, and mindfulness. What do you do in mindfulness? Is this for people who lost their mind? I guess. Let's see. Call this number, which may be important. Don't call that number. Oh, God, no. Oh, man, I just love this painting. The fuck? Someone's here. Me and myself? Just gotta get absorbed in this painting. This is such a good painting, by the way. Just wanna note that. Whoever drew this, it's like Bob Ross level. Can I go in? Nope. I see a light. What is that? Is that a cafeteria? I'm hungry. Let me in! It doesn't say cafeteria, but I can assume that exit means food. Oh, I'm not allowed to press this fire alarm. Hey, I'm here to pick up myself. He's probably in the other room, caught in some sort of disruption. Just saying, you know. I've been here twice, mostly for Yeah, I don't remember. I was in a coma. I mean, I was sleeping for a long time. Grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hands. Now, who has heavy keys, or are we just weak? That's another thing. Is this the janitor's set of keys? And they just have access to every single room? Because that would be lovely. I mean, you should just do a master key for that. They're all locked. But what's this?
Today was the first session with Mr. James Asian, although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game that was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in.
The utility room.
Means or what it's got to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal that. We're going to try again tomorrow.
Whoa. We just learned some crazy amount of information. So we might be going delusional. We don't know what's real or not. Or he doesn't believe us and they think we're crazy because we did some weird things with hacked video games that had ghosts in them. This would have been Henning's bed. It's cold to the touch. How would you know that would have been Henning's bed? He was found dead on the scene. Like, he wouldn't even had a bed. He wouldn't have had a bed in a hospital when you're already dead. Just saying. Like, what are you trying to creep me out like that? With your bullshit? Oh, another cassette.
We found him lying there sobbing while his sister died in the car next to him. While Hennings died next to him. What the fuck was he thinking? She was still alive when we got to her. If he'd have done something, they could all still be here.
If he had done something, they'd all still be here. What do you mean by that? It was all my fault. So, does he blame himself for the accident, even though it was a drunk driving case? Also, like, how could he have saved his sister? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Could he have pulled her out of the car? Is that it? What if he tried that? You know, maybe he's just weak as... he doesn't go to the gym. Let's just put it that way. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there's no detail in here. Is this all from memory? I mean, that would make sense that we were in the storage room. What does it say?
You honestly believe that Hennings was drunk at the wheel and not this little shit? If he wakes up, when he wakes up, I want answers. Until then, you handle it. You write it up. I'm out.
Is that Alexander or is that an assistant? Because fuck that guy. Jesus Christ. It's so terrible. You think it was me? He would have been long dead if it were me. Oh shoot. This is the room we were just in. The only video they have, some horror compilation, and it's trash. Ho 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 boy. I don't want to watch that. Oh man. Why is this pillow? Ugh. Seats for visitors. I never had visitors because my family hates me. Oh man, you know what? That's weird. Because who? Oh man. Who leaves the pillows like this? Who doesn't put them back to where they should be for lumbar support? You guys are awful. And where's the pillow for this chair? There's not even a couch. What is this? So terrible waiting room. I would never wait in there. Okay, so I'm assuming we never went into the utility room in real life, which is why we're not allowed to go in there. Maybe? This is supposed to be a horror game, right? The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. What? A picture. Damn it, light. I want to see the rest of it. Get out of the way! Is that TV on? Whoa! How'd you get static on a TV without it having any sound or movement? That's insane. You guys are incredible. Like, are you sure you're doctors? You seem more like technicians to me. Damn it. Okay, if nothing's coming up behind me, I guess I'll just move on. No? Okay, won't let me in. Did you guys hear, like, extra footsteps, or is it just me? Locked. Alright. Figures. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. Where? Where? There's a light that tells me don't go towards the light. Alright, people? Damn, both doors are locked. Sometimes you open the wrong door. You know that feeling? You know that feeling when you open the wrong door and you're like, shit, I look so stupid. Oh, shoot, it's the room.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Oh.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging amp full to 10.
What joules? Where? How? Like, also, if I didn't know what joules were, how would people understand this? Just saying. NM. Nope. There's joules. 100 joules at what, you said? 10 amps? There we go. Power on. 10. Isn't that gonna kill me? Just wondering, you know.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging amp full to 10.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay. Let's see what infrared does, because... Oh, nothing, because we can't even turn it on. Got it. Don't tell me to link my phone.
Clear. No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
Oh, that's what it means.
200 joules. Keep the charge at 10.
Dude, you didn't even give me enough time to bring it to 200 joules. This is why he was in this room. I get it now.
Clear.
And it wasn't like some robot or anything, it was his own heart, right?
Reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
Okay. 360,
Come on,
almost there.
360, hurry.
Do it.
Clear.
Boop.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
Why do you have the camera zoomed in on my eye? Out of all things to put a
Where
camera.
are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention, sir. What am I supposed to do with the X-ray? I already forgot. Oh God. Oh God. This is why you have to pay attention to things. Oh no. Can I just open this now? I just want to die. I just want it. Kill me already. Kill me. Do I turn these off?
Where are we with
Like,
that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
I don't know what you mean. Awaiting X-ray data. Alright. Do I turn this baby on? I can't remember. Oh! Whew! I remembered.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
Alrighty. And, do I set this? Ah, okay, okay.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great.
Thank you.
We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
This is the 80s. Some weird-ass testing facility. How are we still able to move our head? Like, shouldn't you keep that steady while the drill's going in there? Just wondering. Alright, back to the good old games. Let's do it. Just waiting for the dial-up to load, you know. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. What? But I thought I knew everybody. Talk to Jennifer. Tell her I love you before she dies. I don't know what you are trying to use. Use Jennifer. Oh god. Oh, she's not a tool. Oh man. Dang it. Let's see. Hack for trip. No, it's too complicated for this game. Pack bags. Damn it. Let's just do the usual look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There's a door to the hall. Go to door. Go to hall? You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put up a great big banner up across the main wall. Have finished drinks or abandoned almost every horizontal service. You guys are awful. Half finished? Seriously, who does that? Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. You know, I'm not really one to enjoy the party so much. I'm more so the one to dip off and find my own small group to hang out with. Okay. Read banner. Let's just see what it says. Bon voyage, James. Finally not the family disappoint. Whoa. You are talking to moi. You know, that just won't fly. Not here. Not with James and boy. Why are you calling me the family disappointment? Why would you even put that on a banner? What? You guys are awful. Jesus. I see how it is. Go to kitchen. I want to go to that utility room. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. Really? The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which is from the first episode, actually, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it, which is why it's all dead now. It all makes sense. Eat hog. Maybe later. Fine. Go to utility room. Just as you are about to head inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on your shoulder. You hug. We're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. No. You tell her you're not having fun. What is this, your party? It's the parents' friends that are over. You know I hate it. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. The fuck? Sister, go get your fucking drink yourself. Go get it yourself. She speaks up over the din, asking you to get her a drink. What? What am I, your slave? No. Are you Don't grab drink. Come on. Get drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. No. You tell her no. That, as usual, everything is last minute. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective, and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Okay. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding, and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Go to utility room. Come on. You open the door and peer in. Oh, shoot. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks, a collector. Although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it. And a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. I mean, it's for us, but we also weren't supposed to be in here yet. I don't know. Is this a bad decision? Should we drink the whole... No. No, don't tell me that this party is the reason why we had the accident. Something tells me that's a bottle of double malt whiskey. So wait a second. Question. Does Mr. Hennings have anything to do with the bottle of whiskey? And another question, did we force him to drink it? Did we pour it on him to just empty the entire bottle? Or because we must have had some left, right? In order to have that strong smell of whiskey on him? But it's an empty bottle as well, so it's gotta be the entire bottle. That's insane. That is crazy. Alright, so... shoot, we shouldn't drink this bottle. We had a drink, but we're allowed to have 5. But this is a malt. This is a whiskey, so it's gonna be like having an entire drink in a shot. Okay, if we have the drink from our sister, and we have the drink here, that's 2 drinks, right? Not 5. I'm trying to plan out my night, by the way, just saying. And it's 10:05 on this clock, so it's party time. It's party o'clock. We have no choice, too. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around about you. There must be hundreds, no, thousands of pounds worth of drink in here, so you're British. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Thank Dad. Go to Dad. Look around. I want to see if there's anything else in this room. There are racks of fine wines and the door to the kitchen. Also, should head back to the sister. You head back into the kitchen clutching your new best friend. We have no best friends. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. Whoo boy, love me some of that fire water. You take another swig and give it thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. We weren't even allowed in the room. Why did... Isn't he somewhat mad? Oh man, well son, what else did you do in that room? You know you weren't supposed to be in there. Okay, well, that's what, 3 drinks now. We've had 3. Okay, go upstairs. Go to sister's bedroom. Oh, come on. Go to hallway. Because we have to go to the hallway to get to the stairs for whatever reason. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen covered in blood. What? What? She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. What the fuck? Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. How did this happen? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Why is that on top? Do you guys see this? Is this not freaking you guys for any point? What? Drink blood. Oh god. Oh god. Get help? Drink whiskey? Oh no! I can't read that. Oh, it says, I'm sorry, I don't understand. What the what is that on my screen? Talk to Jennifer.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Oh god! How do we know that was happening? Jeez, our parents hate us. Like, holy crap. You're standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Wait. Okay, so how old are we? Because maybe we're an adult who can already drive, and my sister's like drunk AF, so she can't drive herself? Or she's too young. It didn't give us her age. That's so weird. Okay. Don't drive. Decline. Say no. I can't. Oh, man. This is the real plot, ain't it? And we thought it wasn't our fault in the beginning, maybe. Maybe the accident wasn't us still. Like, just happened to be two people with whiskey. I don't know. Talk to Jennifer. Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. She's saying that to me, isn't she? Where are my keys? Go to stairs. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Go to Dad. What? Go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There is a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Talk to Mum. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, up to America. She gives you a hug, and our mom is somehow has the weirdest accent. Oh God, I love your mom, but I must say, we don't speak like this in Britain. Oh gosh, oh terrible. I'm sorry, everybody. She gives you a hug. Hug. Mom. What? That's not an option. Take drink. Grab drink. What? She's pouring drinks. Come on. I wanted another one so that I could be fully inebriated when I'm driving. Are you kidding me? Like, I ain't going out unless I'm drunk. See, I have to be white girl wasted in order to drive confidently. Okay. Well, let's just grab our keys, I guess. We already had enough drinks. Look around. Coffee table, the drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Go to chair. Go to drink cabinet. Okay, fine. Let's go to coffee table. Let's see how it is. All right. Look for keys. Come on, it's gotta be something. You need to look for them. They must be either in the kitchen or the living room. And we were like almost sure that they were in the living room. Okay. Can we go to the kitchen from here? Nope, we have to go to the hallway. Empty-handed, you head back out into the hall. You're standing back in the hallway, bottle of whiskey in hand, but no car keys. Jen points to the living room and sighs as she puts on her coat. Go to the kitchen. Go to the kitchen. Maybe your keys are in the kitchen. The kitchen is busy. Way too many people crammed in here, but I guess this is where the food and drinks are at. The guests are like a set of vultures picking at the roast on the kitchen counter. Your dad is locking up the utility room. Talk to Dad. Dad tells you to take your sister home, but to go slow since you've had a few drinks already. So he knows we're inebriated, and he's gonna say, that's okay, son. Go drive home. You're fine. You're fine. Thanks, Dad. Let me just hug my dad before I die. Oh, come on. All right, I just wanted to see what other text they had for going back into the kitchen, which we did get something else by talking to Dad. All right. Go to living room. We're gonna go grab our keys now. I just wanted to make sure. You never know, right? We couldn't go upstairs, which is what I wanted to do. Yep. Kitchen, guests sat. There's coats. Maybe it was called drinks cabinet, plural. Maybe that's why? Okay, your mom's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in here. Friends in conversation, jackets and coats everywhere. Still no keys. Can I look in a jacket? Can I look for keys? Come on! Look at coffee table. Must be on the coffee table, right? Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Where's my freaking keys? Can I look at the coats? Oh, you search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Alright, so I have my coat. I have my keys. Let's put on my coat. Oh man, we can't do that. Let's go to the hallway. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning, and no one else is in any fit state to drive. Everybody's drunk. They're not all going home right now. Holy crap! You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand. Hey, that's new. Don't you? Totally. No. We have to be totally drunk. Totes my goats. Damn it. I was trying to be hip with the kids. How do you not understand me, bruh? Oh, man. You can handle it, don't you? No, I can't. I can't handle it. No, come on. I don't want to drive. I can't just say drive either. Yes. I can't say yes. Go to car. What do we do? Can I leave the house? You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You are glad you have your jacket with you. There is dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. Oh, come on. She sighs and comically taps her feet. I wanted to go to the yard. Apart from the little light escaping from the party indoors, the yard is pitch black. You used to love stargazing here. You stumble around in the darkness, looking for the perfect spot to take in the majesty of the night sky. I want to turn off the generator. You gaze up at the night sky. For some reason, you don't recognize any of the star patterns tonight, because we are so drunk, the stars are just double vision, blurry all over our face like we can't tell what's going on. Alright, sounds good. Okay, so, look at, no. Go to generator. Oh, come on, tell me we can do this. Tell me we can do this. Turn off generator. No, come on! Wow, that would be a hilarious prank. You think better plunging the house into darkness. Oh, man. Why can't I turn off the generator? Oh, man, that would have been so great. Okay, fine, let's look around. The trusty old generator is here working away. The sky is majestic. Is that it? Okay, go to car. Go back. Jennifer looks relieved as you head back round to the front of the house. I guess there's nothing else. Maybe I should have looked around more. Who knows? Open car door? Okay, yeah. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Are we that drunk? Like, holy crap, why are we driving? We can't even open our own car. If it wasn't for Jen helping us, she wouldn't be able, to die. Because we would have been in the house again. Yeah, you couldn't have called an Uber, could you, in 1986? I guess not. Use keys. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Oh, so did we come back to this house after everybody left the party? And no one cleaned up the kitchen. No one cleaned up the kitchen. There's still a pork or whatever roast. Why? You guys are assholes. I just want to say, like, holy crap. Who leaves the hog roasts to rot after a party that you hosted with most of your friends? Dad, looking at you. Oh well. Let's read the note anyways. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also, found something in your attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." That's the old message. Okay, both you and Jen have your seatbelts on and are ready to go. It's time to go. The usual. The usual. Wow, that's a nice misprint. Steering wheel, handbrake, ignition. Turn on, ignition. What? Come on. Use ignition? Okay. Start car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding keys in your hand. Wow. Wow, he could have, when you try starting the car, I would assume that, you would think, oh, gotta put the key in the keyhole. There we go, starting up. But no, this guy, like, get this thing moving. He's just holding the steering wheel and trying to turn it, but it doesn't turn because power steering's off, because the car's not on. Holy crap, dude. Let's see. Put keys in ignition. It takes a number of attempts. Well, this is already a bad sign. We can't even put the key in the hole. But you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Start car. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. How would you say this? Remove handbrake. Like, I uninstall it from my car. Release is probably the better word. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Shift gear? No. Okay. Can I drive? You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. You shouldn't be driving. I am driving very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Let's go left. Go left. You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for directions. Wake Jen. Wake Jennifer. Ask for directions? She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left! Of course it's left! I was going left! Why didn't I just take the road? Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. No. We're going to go full speed, baby. All the way. I only know max and zero. That is the only two things I understand in life, and you can't stop me. Oh. That's bad. This is really bad. No way, Jose. We should slow down, right? Speed up. I went faster, didn't I?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister, strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Oh god. Oh god. And wow, the webcam just went crazy. Holy moly. Why does it let me go faster? I thought I could... Oh man. Well, you know, we might as well make this accident happen real quick, you know? This way, at least some people die immediately. Swerve. Out of the way. You can actually use that as an option. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
I mean, I probably should have drove faster. You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. What the... Get out of my face. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chases. That's why the alien was stuck under the rubble in the spaceship. Holy shit, that makes sense now. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Stay in car. Damn it. I was just gonna see. You know, the opposite's possible. Maybe we could kill ourselves. Exit car. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. That's why the rubble was on top of us and we couldn't move, because there's a seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. Leave car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall on your knees on the ground next to your sister? Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Quick! We have to put the whiskey in his hands! Oh, it was all Mr. Henning's fault! It was all his fault. Can I look into your beautiful, beautiful eyes? No, I can't. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Drink whiskey. That'll solve the problem. Come on, James. If you drink this now, you're going to get what's coming to you. But they already assumed that it's my fault. I mean, even after the operation, we know that it was... Oh, God. Okay. Look at Jen. Look at Jennifer. That doesn't allow Jen. Okay. Can we talk to her? Okay, cry. This is crying. Oh no, what can we do? We're dead. Oh, come on. Alright, well. Look at car. Can I look around too? What car? The other blue car or yours? Look at blue car. Hazard lights are blinking and fumes are rising from the engine. Oh, it's kind of hard to read. Through the smashed windows, you can see the motionless driver. Give whiskey. Damn it. All right. Take whiskey. Oh, come on. We can't drink it? At my car. Let's look at my car. There's no going home in this. The symbol and writing on the car are barely visible anymore. What symbol? What symbol? Look at the symbol. We can't... What? Okay. Alright, so... What do we do with this whiskey bottle here? Is there anything else we could do? Crash site. Smoke billows from the crashing cars to the sky above. Exterior lights flicking on and off. At Hennings. Can we do that? Look at Hennings? No. Look at body. Oh god. Oh god. Read note. Does that do anything? The note, always changing. It is changing still. It now reads, get through this, James. I don't care if you want to or not. So what if we just get through this? Chop whiskey. Can we do that? You can't just drop it here. As soon as they find it, they'll ask you questions. Oh. Oh. So that's why we put the whiskey bottle next to Mr. Hennings. Go to the blue car. The door is jammed. You don't have time for messing around like this, James. Oh, it's just the lights. Oh man, you scared the shit out of me. Okay. Okay, drop whiskey in blue car. Oh man! With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the thrill of the sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. So it really was all of our fault. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. This is the human that talks to us in the Alien episode. Run away. Damn it! Run from police. Damn it! Why can't we run from the police? Talk to figure. You try to talk, but you're not making any sense. Okay. Listen to figure? Sorry, you're not making any sense. Look around then. Look around. The red and blue flashing lights are causing the pain in your head to be all the more severe. Sit down. Let's just have a seat. Damn it, we can't do that. Shoot, then like what else do we do? Walk to figure? Can we do that? Fuck. Let's just read the note then. You can't read the note. It's covered in blood. Oh, is that why it's covered in blood? Oh. Then what about the mesh? Remember it felt like mesh before? What happened to that, huh? Right. Crouched in the darkness, behind them are an army of people staring. Stare back at the army. Nope. That doesn't make any sense. I want to walk to the figure. Can I look around then? That's it? We have a headache, right? Feel head. Damn it. Look at sister. Can we do that? The lights are all overwhelming. The lights are overwhelming. All other details are fading into the past. What do we do? Go to silhouette. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer, while the pain in your head increases. You fall to the ground.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault. I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
Say it. It was not.
Say it. Tell them.
No! I will deny all actions of my drinking habits. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. You hear me? No! Give me some hand sanitizer. Gotta clean up this act.
It has to end, James.
Whoa. Let me in. Need to go say hi.
Do you not understand?
I don't want to go in there. Get me back to the storage room.
This episode you're having must come to an end.
I don't want it to end. I want this to go on forever. All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the 4th. How did you know that?
Make it stop. Make it stop. Do you remember? Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
Is that where we...
Back to where we started.
Is that where we have to do the escape thing?
Put an end to this nightmare.
No! Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened.
You can let go.
Ooh, what a beautiful painting. I'll take it. How much is it? Actually, you know what? Never mind. This painting sucks. It's more of a picture. These are all locked. Okay, so do I just press the button? Is that what you're telling me to do? Oh, you can! Alright.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time.
You're gonna keep me here forever?
Let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh God! Stop putting the horror movies on! It's always horror movie after horror movie! And you wonder why I have this trauma and nightmares! This hospital, man. Oh my God. It's a long episode. A super retro intro music though, it's kind of cool. So I'm thinking here, maybe we could have slowed down the car and not killed ourselves, or maybe at least not made it our fault. Who knows? But yeah, this I guess since the first episode you kind of see things going wrong. I mean, there's a whole double perspective of things, but also I'm not really sure why he hated the home, I guess. Because why would you hate the home after all this stuff happens for like no reason, right? Because everything was your fault, but that doesn't mean that your whole perspective on life changes that quickly. Or maybe it does, you know? Now that I think about it, sometimes people just go from optimistic to pessimistic because of something tragic that happened, right? And then especially if you think that it's your fault, then maybe your whole perspective on life changes. And that's probably what they were going for. At least that's what I want to say. I mean, I like how everything tied together. The tentacle monsters made absolutely no sense, though. So, I'm not really sure what that is. But hey, everything else... Except for also the eyeball thing. The floating eyeball doesn't make any sense. Whoa. Whoa, what? Centrovid Sessions 1 through 4, James Asian. Why is that there now? I thought it was the game's cover. If there's more content, I may do some extra videos on this. But I think the last session is a good place to end it off. It tied everything together, definitely put the story in its places. We pretty much had all the pieces of the puzzle to figure out what the hell happened. And I feel like we did have some direction that we could have given this character. Although it didn't feel like much, it was definitely limited on what you could do, where you could go, if that changed the story at all. And it just kind of gave you extra filler things. There's only seems to be one path, which is okay. I mean, it is a text adventure for, what, less than $5? So, not that bad, considering. And a lot of the story was pretty great. A lot of the filler areas that you could go to were pretty interesting. You know, it adds to the whole lore and everything. And I really like this game. I think I want to do another text adventure eventually. I'm not exactly sure when. I got some other games to do, but this one was definitely an eye-opener for me. It's the first text adventure that I've played, and I've really been interested in the RPG text adventures. So maybe we'll go doing one of those eventually. I'll probably be looking around, but you know, for this game so far, it has definitely been a great gateway adventure game for me for other text-based adventures. And I think that is definitely one that you can recommend. It might have some extra content if we go through it again, but I'll check that out off screen and then we'll see if there's any more, and then I'll add extras if that's wanted or necessary. So, yeah. I think we learned quite a bit about Mr. Asian here and Jen, but we don't know anything about NS1 or NS2. They don't make any sense. Unless NS1 was one of the doctors, then I guess that would make sense. NS2, maybe the mother or the sister? Like, that's a possibility too, right? Because it's a dream. And in a dream state, voices, characters, things could just be surreal images that look real to you. And in a dream, you don't know if it's real or fake. So you just go with it because it seems like, oh, that's pretty normal. So it's like when you have, let's say, a giant monster crab in boxer shorts attacking the city, and it's flying with lasers shooting out of its eyes. I don't know why that's specifically something that can only happen in a surreal dream. But when you're in the dream, it feels like, you know, you're actually like in it, and it doesn't really matter because everything in a dream seems pretty normal. So yeah, a giant floating crab shooting lasers out of its eyes with boxer shorts on. Totally, that happens every day, right? Well, I like this concept of putting dreams together with the real world, and maybe we'll find more of these games. I don't know. Definitely one that I enjoyed out of all the series that I've played so far. I really like this game. It had a finish to it, unlike the other games that I play, like Subnautica, which don't really have much of an ending yet. But hey, we'll be getting into that one later too. And yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this off here. So, hope you all enjoy the series, and if there's any more recommendations, any comments that you'd like to give, any tips for going back into this game, let me know. Put it in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Later.